Turn the lights back on. Wow. Retro electro tech. When real audio ruled the world.
Greetings once again, all you wild and woolly ladies and gents, specifically you lovers of radio broadcasting. And what I have on the bench today is this Orban 9200 Optimod AM digital broadcast processor. And in simple terms, it is an EQ to make you sound better on the air, bigger and badder. And I know it comes with various presets right out of the gate, or you can of course fine-tune everything and season to taste to optimize your sound. So whether you're a talk radio station, country station, rock station, whatever, you can again fine-tune your sound. And there you go. This is an active unit out of a radio station. It was brought in by my radio station client because it went kaput and it will not power up anymore, and it was blowing fuses and all that. So I'm going to get into my findings thus far and see if I can get this out the door ASAP and back on the air. So anyways, let me kind of dive into it here. So after the safe power up, I wanted to of course pop the hood, in other words get inside, perform a cursory inspection, see if there was any obvious indicators of problems, anything sitting out in the open, and initially I didn't notice anything. However, upon taking a closer look at things, I noticed that this, let me bring it into view here, I noticed that this MOV here, that the cover on it was kind of split open on the edge like so. So anyways, I performed some testing and found that these two MOVs here, metal oxide varistors or varistors, tomato, that they're both bad. And as you can see if you take a look inside, things were getting arky sparky in there and all that. So something took them out, some surge or whatever the case, which is what they are in there to do in the first place. They're there to protect the unit. They're located here and here to protect the unit from, you know, surges and spikes and all that, and as you can see they did their job. Okay, and once I get the MOVs in place, I'm hoping that will resolve the problem with the unit not powering up. So I won't know for sure until I get, like I said, get those installed and safely bring this up. Now I did go through initially and perform some in-circuit testing of the various regulators and rectifiers, diodes, the caps and all that, and everything looked okay in circuit. Again, in-circuit testing has its limitations, we know that, but it will at least tell us if there's something going on that's an obvious problem, open junctions, shorted junctions of, transistors and, diodes and, and with the cap meter going through looking for, high ESR states and anything shorted, or whatever the case, just the usual stuff that we look for when we're performing some quick spot checking, in-circuit testing and all that. Also too, and I forgot to mention, was I did ohm out the windings of the transformer. Things look okay there. But until everything is powered up and it's working under load and all that, we just don't know for certain. But again, once I get this power supply stable, I will reintroduce it into the unit, of course, get everything hooked up, and make sure that nothing else in this processor is trying to fail or draw heavy current, whatever the case. And if everything is okay, then good deal. So I'll be back in just a moment, with the new results. Okay, and just like that, everything is completed. Here's our power supply board, the new MOVs, and everything's been recapped in here. Here's our old caps. Board's all nice and clean. Remove the old heat sink compound. I'm going to reapply a nice even layer. The old stuff was a bit patchy and it was kind of degraded a little bit there. So this is all done. I powered up the board and everything is stable. Everything's looking good with the board. So that's good. I cleaned up everything in here and there was a lot of dust accumulation. So I got everything out carefully, observing ESD precautions because of all the chips and processors and all that. You got to be careful. You can't just go ripping through here creating static discharges and all that stuff. So everything's looking good. So let me go ahead and start getting everything reassembled. Okay, so everything's all back together and it powers up just fine. Okay, so all is looking good. It's been powered up now for about a half hour or so. Not a single hiccup, no fuses blowing. Everything looks good on the current limiter, and so everything's been stable. And that being said, I'm going to do some more testing off camera and then get this thing ready to go back to the radio station. So that's about it for this video. Till next time, and as I always say, peace, love, music, and the vintage audio that brings it to your ears.
This is a poor man's shoe production.